Hello everyone, I am Kerbal and this is my entry to the Austerity challenge. I am going the cheap path with a single probe, a single cabin that applies for all bonuses, means scientific, lights, solar and battery, plus some weird staging system. The cheapest scale costs 9,700 and something more credits. And it's so weird with the Kerbal Engineer Redux went totally mad on it. Yeah, as you see, we are already launched everything and heading to orbit. The first stage solid boosts because they are cheap. And now you see the reason for weirdness. The upper drop tank is empty first, as with most other designs, but I can actually toss it away without needing to toss away the engine or something like that. And you will see that in a minute what I'm saying, after I finished emptying it out, and we should be almost there. Yeah, this is a drop tank. Not a blast away tank, you know. So after the jerking around and sometimes for somewhat reasons fiddling around with thrust and stuff, I am doing the orbit with plenty of delta V left. I am heading onwards to the you see us repeatedly burning towards the apoapsis in order to fall, not fall back, but get a low circular orbit. I'm targeting the Station 1, the Space Station 1 that comes through the scenarios, as I didn't have anything in that size or orbit in my other save games, because I usually go further away or don't do the space station in such a high orbit. Yeah, and after some derping around with nodes, yeah, burning up at the descending node isn't always the best idea, because this descending node was obviously calculated after that tricky maneuver I had set up, so I had to reverse it and, you know, adjust the timing, got a close encounter, yeah. You know, basic docking procedure. With the exception that I don't get any RCS support in order to save money. And this will be an issue later on. As I'm not on my nice transfer orbit, I get ready to do the braking while flaps was stirring up, so there was a cut. This is all on the first try, nothing is edited out, it is just everything at 4 times speed. And because I didn't edit nothing out, you'll see some dropping around of docking. Yeah, at first just the standard close approach thingy and nothing spectacular, but as I said, I didn't edit anything out in order to make anything more excited or something else. Yeah. Getting close to this pre-constructed station. While I have seen other entries that just use the Clepotron Juniors that cost less money. I thought about it for a second, but then realized that this base station does not provide them, and basically I didn't see the point of using a docking clamp that couldn't even theoretically fit Kerbals through it. The Clepotron Junior is just too small even for a Kerbal according to the description, you know. So this was also the reason why I decided to go for the standard Clepotrons. Plus I didn't know if a Junior could have handled the drop tank rate. Yeah, you see me now derping around the docking. The issue was mainly that at that direction I was up from the planet and my camera was behaving weird. And secondly, I used my the KSP engineer add-on to determine wherever is up. Well, except for the point that the docking with which Clamp would run, I was controlling everything from to get accurate readings on velocity vectors and stuff was rotated by 90 degrees into some direction. And it totally screwed me up. Yeah. So after some tries to get dock with that thing, which all of them failed, I decided to finally pick another location, set the controlling spot back to the actual capsule, and thus bringing the upside for my spaceship where I expect the spaceship to be. Of course, if you don't get RCS, you can't just dock by using the nav ball. You have to see your ship. You have to know where upside where up and down is. With RCS, you can just use the nav ball, and as soon as I did it, docking was easy as pie, even without RCS. Now we are changing our brave pilot with Bill Kerman. He deserves finally waiting at home, since Bob and Jebediah are waiting at home for him. And yeah, they wanted to throw a party, but unfortunately, Bill is not going to meet them very soon, because he landed somewhere off. I want to get this thing done quickly and stuff. You know, time's money. And the interest's getting worse if you wait too long. Although there was no interest in marked for this challenge, just saying that, just saying. Yeah, and as we descend and getting close to the ground, we're doing a pretty steep descent, by the way. You may actually see that I don't have any measures to decouple the engine from the capsule. This is because I am totally intending to do a powered landing. And I can tell you, this will work. I burnt the engine a bit when the chutes were about to open. Because of that I used the IVA view in order to get the radar altitude needed, but chosen the true altitude, and then I used the engine to descend very slowly, and there we are on the ground. That's it. Goodbye, I'm Kerbal. I hope you had fun.